Little by little, I would like to go over some of the absurd messages that are vomited forth by the enemies of liberty, state legislators, members of Congress, and of course the hate-mongering bigots who call themselves Mothers Against Drunk Driving. They're not all mothers. They're not against drunk driving. They just hate everybody younger than 21. Message number one. To prevent blood borders, the drinking age in every state has to be 21 because that's the only number that is equal to itself. Of course, what they were talking about is if the drinking age is 18, let's say in New York State, and 21 in neighboring Pennsylvania, then the victims in Pennsylvania were tempted to drive to New York and drink, not just load up their vehicle and drive home, but get drunk and try to drive home. And they caused all kinds of nasty crashes doing that because the drinking age was 21 in Pennsylvania. They seem to ignore the fact that the drinking age would be the same in all 50 states if it was any number. And they have no right to impose any drinking age. What they need is no drinking age in any state because no state has any authority to impose underage drinking laws on an innocent person who does not consent to it. But having said that, they still have blood borders wherever a dry county adjoins a wet county. Not just people 18, 19, and 20 years old, but people 21 and older are tempted to drive to the nearby wet county and get drunk and try to drive home again. Wherever there's a dry town neighboring a wet town, you have that issue. And wherever the bars close later in one town, the drunks, they go out and they have a drink or 10, then it's last call, then it's closing time, but they still have another hour or two in the next town over before last call over there. So they get in their cars, they try to drive there and have another drink or 10 and try to drive home. And that causes nasty crashes. This is why all restrictions on alcoholic beverages have to go.